Alright, we're going to do a Jund League, or not a Jund League, just a Jund match. And we're going to start that up right now. Alright, it looks like we are on the draw. We do have 2 lands, a couple spells here that we can cast, and we do have a Lily if we hit a 3rd land, so we'll go ahead and keep. And we'll see what we got going. Drowning Catacomb, blue black. Alright, off to the races. Inquisition, love it. I'm going to play the basic here, I believe, because I want to be able to fetch and all that later. Alright, what are we playing against? Blue, black, looks like removal, control type, draw cards, kill creatures, counter stuff. We're going to go ahead and take out here Fatal Push, because we want to get the ooze start coming in. And he has no counters early, so that's what we're going to do. I like to keep this up, that way I can click off what he plays. Kind of helps to keep knowing what's going on, what's in his hand. Like the Sulphur Falls. It's going to be a perfect time to get the Skoos out. That really helped there too, so we don't have to really hurt ourselves this turn. We do need another black source though, so it's going to be a slower deck. We're not too worried about a health pool, so let's go ahead and just fetch out what we want. We'll get this for now, and then we'll, on the next one, get the red source. Yeah. And there comes the Terminate. And he also played his other land, so okay, we're fine with that. We're gonna make him start discarding with Lily here on the next turn, and that's perfect. We drew a land. We curve out at 3 in the main here, so let's get our red source. Start making a discard. It seems like Magic defaults to that view now, so you always gotta expand, because sometimes you misclick and that's just very bad. Go ahead and do that. Hurt ourselves just a little bit. Each player discards a card. We're happy with discarding a land there, even though we have Fatal Push. So we know he's got Cryptic in hand and 2 unknown cards, and he can play Think Twice from graveyard. So he's holding up Cryptic mana right now. Which is okay, because we don't really have anything to play anyway. Discarded the Spell Bomb. It's probably going to return target permanent Liliana to my hand. Or not. They're going to do Think Twice there. Okay. Getting some extra cards, plays his land. And we're content with just taking Lily up here. Especially when we have another one. a fatal push here. We're going to hold on to that other lily. Creepy tar pit. That's never fun. Yeah, I knew that was coming. It's okay. So now we have no idea what's in his hand, but he only has 3 cards, so we're about even. Plays a land, that's good for us. Activate, maybe? Yep. We're going to get rid of the Maelstrom Pulse here. We leave Lightning Bolt up for the... Yep, that's fine. He has no cards now, and he has 1 threat. That's our Lily, and we'll be in a pretty good spot.
Apparently I'm building a garrison.
Yes, you're building a garrison. Are you having fun building your garrison?
I've never built one before.
We got the girlfriend beside us. She's playing WoW. She's hit 90. She made it through that long quest chain. Now she's building her garrison. She never built one before. They're kind of a waste of time in my opinion, especially now that Legion's out. They're not very fun either. I do not like the garrisons in WoW. And he has another creeping tar pit. That's alright though. That is an excellent draw for us. And I don't think we even plus up the Lily here. He's going to attack the Lily, I'm going to let it kill it, then I'll have a fresh Lily. So, that's what we're going to do. Not even going to plus up the Lily. That was a good draw too. So I'm actually going to leave that up, I believe, for the, yeah. for the creeping tar pit. And if he has a counter or anything like that, then it gets that one to come out smoother. Another creeping tar pit. Excuse me. He has plenty of creeping tar pits, so now he's going to save it for a blocker. Excuse me. Which is great that we still have this fatal push. Excuse me. That was a good draw too. We're going to kill the tar pit on activation because I don't want it to block. So, activation, then we kill it. And we hold up abrupt decay for anything else. So that takes him down to 3. We still have abrupt decay up for any shenanigans. How's your garrison coming?
I don't know.
It's
a lot of lumber.
Yeah, it's not very long to get the garrison up and running. Damnation. That was not a very good card for us, but that's okay. We still have abrupt decay plus the attack with the creeping tar pit. Lightning bolt off the top would also end the game kind of quick. That's a good card. We actually don't want to play the Lily here because he's just going to attack into it. And I don't want to get rid of abrupt decay. Ooh, Ancestral Vision enters the exile zone. Let's put that up so we know how many, if it goes that long, how much time we have before we get to a handful of cards. Fatal Push works really well here again. I think at this point, we go ahead and play the Lily, plus her up, get rid of that, save Fatal Push mana for the Creeping Tar Pit. We actually need another land to make him to win the game out, so. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. So we're going to go play our Lily. We're going to plus up, getting rid of abrupt decay. Let's go ahead and yield to that. We're going to go ahead and discard a card. And Lightning Bolt, land, anything like that off the top will put us in a really good position to win next turn. Ancestral Vision's counting down. Magic Online should really have, like, when you exile a card with counters on it that you're eventually going to play, they should be able to put that, like, somewhere else and not in the actual, where you have to, like, open it up and see it. It makes it kind of tricky. So that's what we wanted. We're going to go ahead and kill this. We want to try and save our Lily. And it gets rid of a counter. Snapcaster. Okay, Okay, so what is he going to do? Logic knot? Probably. Mana leak. Okay. No, we don't want to pay the mana. We'd like to, but we can't. Oh, there's the land. Yeah, at this point, Lily is just, we just want to, hopefully he doesn't draw a kill spell for the land. Just trying to close the game out. I gotta speed up the play. We're running a little bit behind the time on him. So he'll block again with creeping. I guess he didn't draw nothing that he wanted. Oof. Yeah, I think this is the play here. Get him to discard whatever's in his hand. Yeah, let's do that. It's just a land. Ancestral Visions is so close to coming off suspend, so next turn we gotta come in like a spider monkey on him. A rabid spider monkey. Ooh. That's not good. Let's go ahead and eat something. We'll probably do my graveyard. How's the garrison coming, babe?
I think it's done.
You got the garrison done already?
Mm-hmm.
What level are you?
I don't know, 91.
91? Nice. Alright, so we got it there. So he's playing a blue-black removal control deck. I think Collective Brutalities are going to be good here. He does have the Snapcasters. I'm going to bring in the Lily. And I like... I'll always like Kalitas. I'm bringing another threat. Get rid of that. Take out... I like the Inquisitions, I love the Fatal Pushes, I like the Lightning Bolts, I like the Tarmogoyfs, like maybe Dark Confidant would have been good there too. Collective Brutalities I think are going to be good. Lily's good. We could take out maybe a Maelstrom Pulse. And then also... I'm going to take out 2 Thoughtseizes. We'll go with that. So how's everyone doing today on Sunday? Everyone getting ready for their big New Year's Eve celebration? Anyone got any big plans? If you do, let me know what's going on. Also give me a follow, that would be awesome. Definitely appreciate it. So this hand has a bunch of Fatal Pushes, a Lily, a Lightning Bolt, an Inquisition. Looks pretty good, so we'll keep it. Fatal Push, Creeping Tar Pit. I like. Collective Brutality, that's really good as well. We're gonna go ahead and just shop this in. That way we can fetch row right after. Inquisition. See what we're working with here. Ooh, so he's got Damnation, cryptic, and nothing else, and a bunch of land. So we're going to take away the spell snare, which is nice. And that'll set us up for a nice collective brutality on next turn. So far, that's really well for us. I like that, so we don't have to hurt ourselves right now. We're going to do a little bit safer out here, so we just want to take out the instant or sorcery, so we're not going to go nuts with the card. Opt. Sure, go ahead and opt. You put a card on the bottom. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so Cryptic, Logic Knot, Damnation. And he's got a land. So if we take out the Logic Knot right now, he won't be able to Cryptic next turn to stop the Lily, because that's basically what we're going for. Damnation, we don't have any creatures right now anyway. We don't run a lot to begin with, so Logic Knot's the best bet here, because we want to be able to play the Lily next turn. We're going to get our red source here now and play the Lily. We're going to hurt ourselves a little bit, but sometimes you got it. And we're going to start going to town here. Out of all these, I think I'm going to have to get rid of one of the fatal pushes. I want to play the Scavengers and start ticking it up so he has to either remove it with Cryptic or cast Damnation on it, something to get the Damnation out of his hand, because we're going to have to win somehow either with creatures or with a man land, and we don't have a man land yet. Did you queue for a dungeon?
I did one, but it keeps sending me back to Mystic Pained Area, and I don't want to go there.
Ooh, opponent made a mistake. He activated the wrong Creeping Tar Pit. The one that he just played, and then he submitted. Unfortunate for the opponent there, good for us.
It's an automatic loss?
It's not an automatic loss, but maybe he was embarrassed, or maybe he just knew that it wasn't going to work out for him after that, so he conceded. Well, that was good, so let's see what we got here in our collection. Trying to build up some points here so I can get into a league. Looks like we got a little ways to go. We'll go and play another match with Jund. This is the Goblin Rabble Master Jund. We won the dice roll, so we're going to go first. This hand is very, very beautiful. I mean, this is pretty much what you want in an opening hand. Especially playing against the opponent in the dark. So I'm going to keep. I'm going to start off with the Black Cleave Cliffs. As soon as I get to my main. Alright, so Black Cleave Cliffs and Inquisition. Ooh, we are playing against the... this is the Living In deck that we're starting to see a little bit on here, I believe. Or Through the Breach. That's their like alternate win con, I believe. So what they do is they cycle a bunch, they find, you know, Emrakul, Through the Breach, and they cast it. Or they just cast Living In, or anything with 0 converted mana cost here off As Foretold. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of As Foretold. This is the only thing we can get rid of too. We're just waiting on the opponent to decide what he wants to do here. So I mean, he's got plenty of cyclers and he's got land. I mean, it could be very good. It looks like the opponent is practicing for Jan tourneys and Philly. Ah, nice. Chatting with the opponent there, see if he's going to be playing this deck at Philly, because I think this deck could be pretty good. Okay. I'm going to bring this in tapped, and then we're just going to go ahead and Inquisition, see if he drew anything else. We converted mana cost 3 or less. Probably didn't. Probably going to hurt us here. Ooh, he did. Let's go ahead and get rid of that remand. So now he's going to have 1 mana up. We're going to be able to play our Lily and start making him discard. I don't know how good that's going to be, since most of this stuff is cycling and, you know, blue spells, draw cards. But our alternate route here is to play the Goblin Rabblemaster and start putting massive amounts of pressure on him. I think the Goblin Rabblemaster on this turn is better for pressure. And then I think the Lily next turn will be better because we got so many lands now and we can start discarding them. So I think that's what we're going to do. And our health's fine, so we can also fetch and get something out of this deck. So we'll see how. Oh, actually, I played the exactly opposite of how I wanted to play that, but I was thinking too hard. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of Forced. We're making him discard a lot of cards, though. it going?
So confused.
Oh, there's the ass for toll. This is not going to be good for me. So there's the ancestral visions, and he gets to play that for free. Or I should say, doesn't have to wait for it to come out. The four turn exile there. On each turn, you may pay 0 rather than paying the mana cost spell with the current amount. Blood Moon, very good. Just playing all those ancestral visions. That kind of really hurts. So if the Lily sticks around, it might be really great for us. Because we can blow her up and get rid of that Blood Moon. It still might be decent for us. That's pretty swell. But now that we know he has Blood Moon, we can also fetch out a green source too for the next game. I'm okay with him having a couple mana. I think that's going to be the best, because if he keeps Blood Moon, then he just has mountains Mountain, mountain. Still has asked for told though. And blood moon. I mean, he's pretty much going to be able to cast a lot of stuff with this, so... Maybe we... let him have that. Maybe we just do it like that. That works. Give him a real, maybe a hard decision. I don't know. We'll see. My opponent said it's kind of bugging on him. I wonder if it's something I did. Yeah, I took the lands. It's probably the smart thing to do there. A lightning bolt off the top would be really nice, but he's got counter magic, so. Critic? Yeah. Oops, lightning bolt would still be great. I'm not sure why he did it there. Almost. I think collective brutalities are almost a must here. Those are going to be good. Angers, we don't need to worry about angers. Creatures cards can't enter the battlefield from graveyards or libraries. I don't think that works how I want it to work. I like the Inquisitions, I like the Thoughtseize. It's cut down. He's not playing a lot of creatures, and if his creatures do come in, I don't think I'll be able to kill all of them. Let's cut 2 Fatals. What else do I like here? I do like 1 Damnation. More discard, creature return, like that. I like the Rabble Masters. I like the Lilianas. Maelstrom Pulse is getting cut. He does have Blood Moon. We're going to keep in the Abrupt Decay. And I think we look pretty good. Yeah, let's try it. This is a whole bunch of lands. I'm not keeping this. This is better with the basic. We don't have our green basic, which is not as well, but we're going to keep it. Still not a green basic. We draw that, play it tapped, play the black, get out the coif. Maybe that works. I don't know. We'll see. How's everyone doing today? Anyone got any plans tonight? If you got any plans or if you have any fun things to do, let me know. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to be doing tonight. Could be playing some Magic, maybe go downtown. What's happening in your guys' towns? Any big parties? You guys got any celebration traditions? Let me know in chat. Running out the Dark Confidant. We want to get some cards. And he's probably going to counter it or do something to it anyway. We got another one. Of course, you have your hand. Here comes the cycling. If you guys are enjoying the content, please go ahead and give me a follow. That would be so awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Or if you see me making any mistakes, let me know. That would be awesome too. Been playing Magic for about a year and 9 months, 10 months, something like that. Started out on Infinity, did really well with it, but going into more decks, trying to broaden my horizons. So we got a bunch of boys, a bunch of bobs. We'll go and get a raging tapped, and we'll go ahead and get the bob out. This time for sure. Yes, as foretold. That's a nice card for this deck. See what we get off the bob. Let's go ahead and kneel to him. Another Tarmogoyf. We need to start playing some of these Tarmogoyf boys. Tarmogoyf for days. Let's just go ahead and get them out. Let's get these Tarmogoyfs out. Might be walking right into a living end, which will be no bueno. But we do have some more threats. Recycling. More cycling. Is he looking for the living end? He probably is. Ooh, Videlkin Shackles. Gain control of target your power less than the number of islands you control. Okay. That's interesting. Land, value. Inquisition, value. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, so we can do 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need to be able to play something. We're gonna destroy that target artifact, that's for sure. Destroy target artifact. 2 damage to target creature, so that's the plan here. And then we'll play another one. Going to combat? Going to combat. Going to combat, boys. So there is the combat attack. Will he fall for my trap? That's what I would block too, to be honest. Okay, so that has 2 damage on it. When that goes to the graveyard, that's going to go up to a 4. Do we have... Okay, so it's still going to take 2 damage, so I think we're safe. Tarmogoyf is very... you gotta make sure you play it right, or play around it right, I should say. Where's it at? There it is. So we're going to destroy that. We're going to do 2 damage to that. And we're going to pray that I didn't make a mistake. And then we're going to want to play another Tarmogoyf or Dark. We're going to play Dark Confidant. So we got our black. Fetch is good, so this is what we're doing here. So now watch his power. Ooh, what? Oh, yes. As foretold. Got me. I fell for his trap. Cannot pay the 3. Probably should have Inquisition first there, maybe. I don't know. I think we win with manlands here. I think that's what we do. And not build these Tarmogoyfs up anymore. Which I'm doing. Oh, he just had everything, didn't he? Test my number 1 key there. I think Magic's been a little buggy on lately, or has some latency lately. I don't know. It's weird. We definitely got cryptic now. And I'm just adding more fuel to these boys. Ugh. Really good draw, but he's just gonna counter it. So we'll start off with this and see if he counters this one. How you doing?
Good. How are you? I'm freezing.
Good. You're freezing.
Yeah.
So he's gonna counter and draw probably with Cryptic. I guess he's going to tap down the creatures. I'm not sure what he's doing. That was weird. To tap the mana before. And to let something resolve going to combat. I'm not sure what he did there. Or why he did that. Maybe he'll give me an insight on why he did that. I don't know. Oh, you're in. Looks like our opponent's letting some bugs on his side. So now he can play Cryptic free. And he may just be saying that. There's the Answer Told. He has Cryptic up. Wow, he has all the Answer Tolds you can ask for. So, land, that's value. Rabble Master, that's gonna be nice. So we need him to get rid of this Cryptic somehow. We're gonna let him Cryptic the Lily, I think. Actually, let's let him Cryptic the Tarmogoyf. Okay. He knows we have the Lily. He's gonna hold it up for that. 3, 4, 5. Now we can play the land as well. He's gonna have to block something. I don't like losing it right here, though. You doing a dungeon?
No.
We're gonna hold on. Good morning, M. Thomas 1188. How's your day going? In fact, how's everyone's day going? Got some early morning or early afternoon now magic going on. This Azure Toll is getting extremely huge. I feel like there might be a living incoming soon. We're gonna fetch this land away. Blood. Yes, I myself am Alright, so that was 2 good draws off that. So let's Inquisition first, see what we have. He's got just the Cryptic in land, so we're good there. We can actually take the Cryptic and it'll force him to act on it, so let's go ahead and do that. Any input you guys see, or if you want to let me know if I'm doing the wrong line, please feel free to chat and give me a follow and help me out. I have not been playing Jund that long. I started out on Affinity. Okay, so we know he has a land and something else. Wait, did he not do a card draw? Return to its owner's hand. Target collector jelly and okay. So now we can run out the Lily. And we can sack that his Goyf and get some damage in. And let's go ahead and get some damage. My opponent here told me that he's getting some practice in for some tournaments coming up, and he's going to be going to the Philadelphia Open. So he said sometimes though this deck can be a little slow. His deck can be a little slow. Well, it's pretty nice when you can play Ancestral Visions for free though. Get those card draws coming in. He did say his side's a little buggy. I don't know what he means by that, but he said it a couple times now. Living got to be coming up. I would think after he Ancestral Visions, he would have to find something since he's cycling so much. Or maybe he's still trying to cycle to it. Looks like he didn't hit anything, so we got that match as well, which is very nice. So that was fun. Let's go ahead and jump right back in and play another hand of the jump here. We're trying to win some points so we can do a friendly modern league with some treasure chests. Looks like we won the dice roll, so we'll start off. This hand looks very well, very good. We got everything that we want. We got a little hand removal, got some creatures, got Dark Confidant. Anything with Dark Confidant is always pretty good. So we'll go and keep. And we'll go ahead and start off here. So we need 8 blacks, which I actually need a couple blacks. So let's get black as quickly as possible. We've got plenty of green and red, so we just need black. Start off with the Inquisition. And it looks like we're playing against, let's see, the red Young Pyromancer, almost the Jun type build here as well. We don't really want him taking anything out of our hand. We want to keep the information. We also, let's see, that's alright, those are alright. It's either Thoughtseize or the Pyromancer. I think it's going to be Thoughtseize, guys. That could have been the wrong play, so give me your thoughts in chat. Those are the cards that I could have took. But it sets them up for a slow turn 1. That's why I like that play there. And getting that land helped immensely. Now I can get out my which we're going to have to shock in. But we get our second black source here as well. And I think at this point, let's see, what's 4 Bolt do again? 4 Bolt deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creature and or players. So we don't want to lead off with the Dark Confidant here because he's just going to get bolted down. Let's get out our beater and see what happens. What does everyone like to play? What kind of decks do you guys like to play? If anyone's following and watching there, just let me know in chat. I got a good amount of decks now. Might switch it up for next round. Jun's doing pretty good today so far. Here, that way we can just go to combat and then drop another void. He's going to start getting a lot of 1/1s, and we're already low on life as it is, so we need to speed this up. How's it going over there, babe? You get your garrison built?
Still working on it.
So she's working on the garrison beside me here. We got any WoW fans watching? If you are a WoW fan, link your name on there. We'll follow you, add you as friends. We like to level our alts, and she's working on a main right now. She's a warlock. She's got to what is it, Draenor?
Yeah.
Have you done a dungeon yet?
Yeah, it just sent me back to Mist Pandaria dungeon.
Oh, she just went back to the Mist dungeon, so she's got to get some item levels or something. Okay, so he's fork bolting here. He's doing some damage. Maybe he's got another fork bolt. We'll see. So there's 1 and 1. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he just wanted an elemental token. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, he wants to be able to attack in and kill a Voif. Well, he's not getting my Voif unless he has another spell. So if we bring the stomping ground in and shock ourselves, that's going to hurt, and that's going to add really nothing to it. So we'll probably play another Ravine tapped. Yeah, I knew he had to have something. He was trying to get both of my voices on. Yeah, so now I got a 4/5 voice though. And position's alright here, so let's go ahead and do that. And we can take any kill spell out of his hand and still play the Dark Confidant. Oh yeah, he's got the 2 Faithless Lootings. They got a flashback, so whiff maybe, but not really. Excuse me. So he's gonna come in for 3. I'm coming in 4. And then I'm taking damage off this, so I'm not going to be winning the race just yet, especially until I can start getting these guys active. So we're going to just go ahead and not attack here, play it safe. Oh hey, how you doing, Warburg? Yeah, I am pretty new to Jund myself. I sold off, and like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you're here for it, I played Affinity a lot. That's what I started out with, and I had a lot of success with it. I got it on MTGO, and then I kind of got tired of it. I still have it on paper, and then when Modern Masters hit with the Lilies and everything, I sold off the Moxes, the Arcbounds, you know, all the real expensive cards, which I wish I wouldn't have done, but that allowed me to get the pieces for Jund. And what I've noticed with Jund is it's like a different form of control almost. I really like it, but there's also times where sometimes the threats, if you don't have enough threats, you know, you either go too long or you're just waiting to see that threat, and you're like kind of keep controlling the board and keeping their hand low until they top deck something, and then, you know, that's the only problem so far I've seen with Jund. But I really like it, and this is the Goblin Rabble Master version. I see a lot of people running 3 for the threats. I run 2 Rabble Masters. So I'm not sure what you're running in your Jund. Are you doing the Rabble Masters or not? I do have a Kalitas and a Huntsmaster of the Fells on the side. along with 1 damnation. I think damnation is probably going to be really good here. Also, angers, got a lot of angers there on the side too. Fatal push is going to be nice here. Again, I don't want to take any more damage than I have to, so we're going to go ahead and bring that in tapped. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Goyfear. He's not going to block with the Pyromancer, I don't think. Do I want to attack here? We could trade everything, and I still have him. Yeah, I think, and then I have manlands. Yeah, so we're gonna try and trade here. Yes, I like the more interactive ones as well. I've been playing some Scape Shift though too. I do have that deck, and that deck is extremely fun. You don't want to have to think a lot. I mean, there's still you know, any deck there's thinking, but it's very straightforward, and sometimes it just wins pretty quickly. It's kind of like Burn too. I've been playing Burn. Also, one of my favorite decks though is Blue-White Control. That's what I also got built with the Gideons. And now that deck, I really am enjoying that deck a lot. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and push the Pyromancer here, since he's almost tapped out. I don't want him to be able to get any more of these tokens. Hezret, yes, I was thinking about Hezret, and then some people were telling me that the people at MyFNM said that they did not think he was very good in the deck. So I'm very curious to know what you think about him and how much success you've had with him. Yes, M. Thomas 1188 collected Company Coco. That, with the counters, or not the counters, with the combo, I'm sure really wins you some matches quickly. I do like that deck as well. You should not be scared to try Jund. It's a lot of fun. My opponent's giving some thought here on what he wants to do. He has those 2 cards, and we know one of them's the Faithless Looting. I'm not sure what the other one's is. It's probably Blood Crypt. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track with the hand like I usually do. Do you like the Hezret in the deck there? Because I really wanted to try it when I saw someone using it. I didn't see how it could be bad. You get, you know, pretty much discard your hand quick, get Lily out, and play him. And seems like a good thing. I'm not sure what's taking so long here. Oh, here we go. We got some action. So he wants to return the Pyromancer and kill my bomb. Okay. That was a good draw for him. M. Thomas 1188, how do you like the Coco combo? Have you had success with it? Lily. Lily's not very good in this spot right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put pressure on him. We're just going to try and speed this up now, because Lily is not going to do much against a bunch of tokens. Let me make sure I tap this right. So we want to activate him. Can't activate him yet, because this doesn't come in. Okay, so we're still going to go to combat though. exactly my thoughts were, Berg. I think I'm going to try that actually, and especially since you've given me some insight on how you like it. I think I'm definitely going to pick one up and try it. Do you play any standard at all? Because we got a standard PPTQ coming up in February, and man, I love standard, but I haven't played standard in a long time. It's been modern. So I really got to start doing some research, figuring out what's going on in standard. I know the energy decks are pretty much killing it. You got the approach decks. I think the blue-white approach. So probably going to be streaming some standard. Probably in the next couple weeks, trying to get some good practice in before. You like the fast decks, M. Thomas combo decks worked well for me. That's why I started playing Infinity turn 1, draw 5 cards. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the energy decks right now. I mean, everyone is pretty much playing the energy decks. That's the only downside to standard. It is so one-sided almost. Like you have like 2 or 3 good decks, and then you're playing a lot of mirrors. That's why I do like playing modern, because you never know what you're gonna play against. I don't play any legacy. Legacy is super expensive, so I haven't gotten into that yet. Modern is pretty much my go-to right now. This is going downhill for us extremely quick, it feels like. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage on board. If he has any kind of bolt or anything, we're going to pretty much die. We do have 4, we have 8, so he's got to block 2 of our creatures with the swing. Let's do that. Yeah, the Scarab God is amazing. I would like to get some Scarab Gods. We opened a bunch of packs, and we haven't got any Carnage Tyrants or Scarab Gods. They seem very hard to get. I do like the blue-black, though, as well. In the last standard, we went to Atlanta for their standard. When was that? Do you remember, babe, when Atlanta was?
July.
Oh, we went to July for the standard in Atlanta. We didn't play in the main. It was like the main format was the team one. We did the open and some side events, and I was playing the red-blue control deck, and I did very well with that. And then I was also playing for standard the Oketras Monument. We make all the tokens. It was funny. One of my opponents got really upset at me because I beat him, but he was like, he gets up and he's like, man, you missed a lot of triggers there. And I just picked up the deck and I wasn't missing some triggers, but that deck, there was so many triggers. I don't know if anyone ever saw that deck. It's a lot of fun, but yes, it could be overwhelming on the triggers. Last time I played standard, I did Mardu, then zombies. Love zombies. Yeah, zombies and Mardu. Mardu's been around for a long time in standard. Zombies also put up some good games there as well. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage on board. Let's see if he can get me killed here. But yeah, if you guys are liking the content or, like what you're seeing, like Jund, go ahead and give me a follow. I'm going to be streaming a lot going forward here. I'm just starting out, trying to get that base built up. Play a lot of Magic, play a lot of World of Warcraft, some League of Legends, a lot of Magic though. In 2018, we're going to be trying to hit a lot of the, PBTQs. and IQs and just anything that's local, and maybe some big tournaments as well. We could draw a bolt off the top, and that would be extremely good. It would be nice if he attacked with everything. He still has 2 blockers. I don't know if there's a way to win without just getting like a bolt or something. And that is how you do it sometimes. You get lucky. I'm not even gonna lie there. That is just pure, simple luck. Top deck luck. Alright, so I'm glad we got the first game under our belt. Let's go ahead and start bringing in some sweepers to help our match out here just a little bit. You can make an argument for the spell bomb since he's doing the faithless looting. I don't know. I like the Grim Lava Master here as well. I like the collective brutalities. I think we bring in more kill stuff. Liliana, the Lost Hope, is really good here, and I think, well, no, I don't think Cleus is going to do much here. Still like the Rabble Masters, Angers. Maelstrom Pulse is going to be real good here. Fatal Push is good. Lightning Bolt won the game. I'm not taking Lightning Bolt out now. We're going to get rid of some Thought Seizes. Inquisition seems good. We can cut down a Dark Confidant. And we can cut down a Liliana. We'll cut down 2 Lilianas of the Veil. And also, I like all these. Let's cut 1 Inquisition. What do you think, Warburg? Do you think we bring in a spell bomb here? I don't really think so, but you know, I'm open up to thoughts and opinions. I think we're gonna run with this. If we need to, we can bring it in for next game if it poses too much problem, but let's try this. So let's see, we got 2 lands. Yeah, thank you, War. 2 lands. We can get our red source, double. We're gonna have to hit a land here, but we're gonna go ahead and keep. I kinda like this. Eventually, too, what I'm going to start doing is doing like some promotions or like maybe some giveaways. If we hit a certain amount of viewers or subscribers, you know, like maybe give like a magic card away or something like that. You know, something interesting and fun. I don't know if a lot of other people are doing it yet, but just play the land. We're going to fetch on his end stuff. Or if he plays anything that to get the fatal push. Okay, so we got his Blood Crypt. You guys got any plans for tonight? Any big New Year's plans? You guys looking forward to 2018? How was 2017 for everyone? That was actually pretty good for us. So now we can just go ahead and get rid of that. And we're gonna shock him because we gotta get the double red here somehow. All right. Alright. Let's go ahead and push that. And let's get something good on our draw here. A land. I would have liked a land. I think what I want to do here, I want to save Collective Brutality. I believe the -2/-2 is going to be really good. And if I can get the Scooge out, and if he can do like a removal, oh well, because I'm going to anger eventually. So let's go ahead and get the Scooge out. And we're going to get a green-red source here, Stomping Ground. Yep. Yeah, that's what I've found out too, Warburg. It is sometimes very hard to figure out what you need to be bringing in and bringing out. And then sometimes it could be very easily, depending on what you're playing. Oh yeah, the football games are smart. Yeah, definitely going to be watching those myself. And congratulations to you, newborn. My girlfriend's sister and her husband, they just had a baby as well. I think he was like a week after Thanksgiving. So they are super excited about it. They've been sleeping in like shifts. One goes to sleep for a while, the other watches, the other one sleeps. You know, they just having a great time. Had a good Christmas, so they're very excited. We're very excited for them as well. Great peoples. Yeah, I don't think we have any big plans for New Year's. We're probably going to be playing some video games. I have not seen Star Wars yet. I want to go see Star Wars so bad, so we may go do this early afternoon. It's already, getting to be 1:30 around here, so we need to beat these guys, and then I'm going to see if everyone wants to go watch Star Wars, and I think we may go watch Star Wars today. Have you guys seen Star Wars? Is it any good? No spoilers, please. Now if we draw a land here, it sets it up really well. Abrupt Decay, that's alright. I think we terminate here, hold up Abrupt Decay and everything else. Or we actually maybe just go... We could Collective Brutality, see what's in his hand, give -2/-2 to that guy. Or just see what's in his hand, and then hopefully draw a land on next turn in anger. I feel like that may be the better play. So let's just try it. If this is not the better play, go ahead and let me know. Lingering Souls, Kolaghan Command, Faithless Looting. So he's got anything that goes into the graveyard, he's going to be able to play again except for Kolaghan's Command. We don't really care if he has a ton of, 1/1s because we got the Anger, so we're not taking that. And, I don't think we really care if he goes ahead and draws some cards and discards some cards at this point either. I think we get rid of the Kolaghan's Command here. That may be wrong as well, but I definitely didn't like taking the Lingering Souls there. Yeah, I have to agree with you on the WoW right now. I started in Legion, and then I took a long break after I got a couple 110s. I'm just getting back into it, but I'm just leveling all my alts. I got like 7 or 8 alts, and they're all like 90 or 100, and I got 3 110s right now. So I'm just trying to get all of them up to 110 and get their professions right for the next expansion. Because I believe what I read is they're taking out the artifacts and legendaries. And the legendaries just, if you don't have the right legendaries now, you're so far behind on some of the DPS curves. And some classes are really legendary dependent. So I play a rogue, You have to have like the shoulder pieces. I think it's like master assassination shoulder pieces or something, and the bracers to make your damage like ridiculous. And if you don't have those, then you know you're not doing your full potential. And I think that is a lot different than how it used to be. So I'm excited for the new expansion because I believe it's a necklace. I mean a rogue. Yeah, exactly. If you don't get the shoulders, then it's like, what's the point? Because, you know, and I think I was reading too on WoW, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but you go so long, and then like your chances of getting a legendary go up the longer you go without one. So eventually you're going to get something, but you know you could get the wrong piece. I think Blizzard has found a way to keep you logging into the game, you know, just to, you know, so they get that subscription fee. And I love WoW, I like playing it, but spending time raiding or being in a raiding guild right now, just I'd rather be playing Magic or leveling alts. Wow, we cannot draw a land. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 damage coming at me. He's got a Lingering Souls in the yard. We can play the Grim Lavamancer. At least get rid of, you know, maybe something if we don't draw another land here. Yeah, it does make it very grindy. Very grindy. Yeah, that's another good point, Warburg. The artifact power that you have to grind so much of that to, you know, keep increasing the artifact stats and the Boon of the Legion or whatever it's called, really turned me off as well. Because I like playing Assassination, but then now Subtlety is like leading the damage race, or it was. But if you wanted to play both, then you had to grind even more to get your artifact up to the power level, and it just took so long. And then it's like, well, you know, I got my alts that I want to level up and, you know, get their professions up, and then it just turns into, I ain't got enough time for this. You know, I got a full-time job. I like to play Magic here and there. You know, I got RL stuff that's got to be done, bills to pay. So I definitely feel you on that. Okay, so everyone, we need a land off the top, and we are right back in this. If we don't get a land, this is going to game 3. Lightning bolt, not a land. There's no way we can come back from this. So let's go into game 3. I pretty much like everything that we have there. I don't think bringing in the graveyard hate is going to do much. I mean, if we had a land there, everything would have been fine. This does give a card draw, though. What didn't we like in the deck? I could actually see maybe taking one more Dark Confidant out for just one spell bomb. We'll try it that way. We would like to play first as well. There we are with 2 lands again. Plenty of angers. Plenty of great cards. We'll try it. Let's do a little bit better on drawing lands this time, though. Alright, So we're gonna just start off quick here. Let's get the Lavamancer out. We need a red-black source, so let's get Blood Crypt. Yes, we'd like to pay 2. And we'll go with But yeah, if you guys like what you're seeing and if you want to keep checking me out, please give me a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it. We're going to be doing this a lot. I got a nice setup for Christmas. That's basically what I asked for with some, streaming stuff. And now we got a stream deck, we got the camera, we got the mic, we got new keyboard. So we are ready to go. And if you're already following me and watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's kind of good news, but it's still not a red source. So it's also not something that's going into my graveyard. So again, getting a little RNG here. We're gonna go ahead and play this though. I'm actually not from Texas. My first name is Teddy. So I like the T here, it kind of represents that. But I'm also a Longhorn fan. But no, I'm not in the Texas area. I'm in the Florida area, actually. But I'm a transplant from Illinois. I do love sports, though. NFL, NBA, LeBron and Cleveland, they're my team. Actually, I should say LeBron's my team because wherever LeBron goes, that's where I go. So when he was in Miami, I was a Miami fan. I really hope they do well this year. I don't know if they're going to be able to get past the Warriors again. KD is just, he's insane. He's in his prime. And then you got Curry, doesn't even need to play, and they're winning. And Christmas Day, the Warriors versus the Cavs. Warriors beat the Cavs, and now the Cavs are on like a 4-game losing streak. So I feel like the Cavs they're not very happy about the loss, and they're taking it hard. How's Texas? You like it there? I've been there one time when I was flying home to Illinois to visit family. I had to go through, I think it was Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, and man, that was huge. Like, whew. I almost didn't make it to my flight on time. I was up on the tram going around. I might have got off in the wrong spot. My girlfriend's cousin's also, she goes to school over in Texas, so we support her and the school. Go ahead and yield to that. Let's get some land draws. Yeah, still not a red source. Hey, there we go. There we go. So we can go to combat here. And we're also going to force him to exile our yard on our main step here, so he can't get his card draw. Oh, Louisiana? Nice. Yeah, we're pretty close to Louisiana, where I'm at. Been to the Harris Casino over there. My friend won a couple $100. We went down to Bourbon Street and all that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I wasn't into Magic when I went. This was back in 2009. We went to Voodoo Fest to see Eminem and a lot of other just awesome bands. I wasn't into Magic then, but man, if I ever go back there now, I'm going to check out all the shops and everything. Atlanta, it was really nice. We checked out some cool card shops over there. We also ate at the Cheesecake Factory in Atlanta. It was okay. It was okay. At the mall. I forget the mall name. It was like their big mall. What is up? The Choice Specs. How you doing today? Scavenging ooze. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Need out that lingering souls. Ooh, that changes things too. She is super, super, super good. I still think Scavenging Ooze here, Forest, Eat Lingering Souls, and then Lily next turn. Man, I hear you. I hear you. Work is no bueno. Gotta pay the bills though. I think I'm gonna go see Star Wars this afternoon. Maybe get an early afternoon show. Back-to-back nice draw. Yeah, definitely Scooge here. Get out that Lingering Souls and then Lily next turn. It was nice that we've been hanging on to that Forest. Alright, so do we want to attack here? I don't think so. Yeah, you're right, Warburg. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, protect Lily with the Scooge for ground, and also we can start plussing up on the flyers there, which will be real nice. I love, love, love doing the -7 with the Last Hope. It is when I was playing some Standard, I was using her a little bit, and man, that is just so good. But I have a feeling she's going bye-bye. Yep, that was not good for us there. Got me all excited there. But hey, we got a card in the graveyard. We can almost do something with him. What time you got to go into work tonight? The Choice Specs. That really, really hurt. I think we're going to have to... if we could somehow get Scooge up above 4 or 3, then we could anger. 715. I hear you. Let's go ahead and play the Ravine. I think we go to combat here. I think this is what I'm thinking. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going to need some input. I think we go to combat here with everything, right? Anger on the second main, kill everything. That way we're not killing ourselves with Bob. Then we can also play Colligan's Command returning Scooge eventually. I think that's the play. What do you guys think? because he still has the Nihil Spellbomb. You know, he's going to exile the graveyard. So, seems like the best. Yeah, I think so too, Warburg. Thanks. You give me confidence. I appreciate that. The choice spec. Yeah, don't want to get too low from Bob. Exactly. Alright, here we go. And we can also gain a life back on the Scooch too. Here, we can eat the Monetary Swift Spear.
Yeah! I switched to Geico and got bored!
Where's he targeting? Is he targeting himself? Activates. Oh, he's targeting me. Exile all cards from my library. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and eat the Swift Spear. Just get a little life, do a little more damage. Would have been so nice if there was more creature in there. Alright, let's go ahead and anger now. He's also, I mean, we're both about at the same time, but man, this game is taking a while. Does this say Lingering Souls? Yep, Lingering Souls. I really want him to pop the Lingering Souls again before I anger. But that means we're going to have to take some damage, I think. The other play here is activating the Raging Ravine. Because, I mean, right now Colgan Command is... I don't know if we want to make him discard and then kill one of the spirits. If we do 4 this turn, then we'll do 5 next turn. Puts him in a little bit more of a bind, I think, because then we can also do 2 damage with Colgan's Command. So let's try it. And if he blocks, you know, that helps us out. Yeah, exactly, Warburg. Exactly. Me and you, see? We're starting to get this jump thing, man. Alright, so I think he's got Fatal Push here. Maybe. Yeah, Fatal Push. Okay, so now he plays out the other Lingering Souls, or should say from the graveyard. That would be the best scenario. And we can anger again. It'd be really nice if you played like Pyromancer, Lingering Souls out of the graveyard, and then I anger. But maybe that's not what he's going to do, since he knows I have angers. Yeah, he knows. gonna make me burn to anger, and we're just getting land, so. We're gonna do it again. That's unfortunate. Come on, mouse. Cooperate. Oh, you got me. That was fun. And I linked him the channel there, so if he wants to come back and watch the video, see what our thought process was. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it was a lot of fun. So guys, I think that's going to be it for me for right now. I think we're going to try and get cleaned up here and go see that Star Wars movie. So thanks a lot for all the... Yeah, how could we have played that differently? You know, the only thing I'm thinking there is we could have probably did Colgan's command, make him discard a card, kill a spirit. And that way it kind of forces him to play another spirit, puts me on a little bit longer longevity there. That may also be able to snag one of those fatal pushes. So I think that may be the only line different, but I don't think it was necessarily a better line. I think it was just a different line. So again, thanks for hanging out, talking to me. It was a lot of fun. Please go ahead and follow if you haven't already, and if you have followed, thank you very much. Be back later tonight. You guys are awesome. Take it easy, Warburg. Hope to see you around again soon. Probably going to play some more Jun too, and I like your input. I'm going to get that Hezeret and try him out. Again, you guys have a safe night tonight. If I don't see you, Happy New Year, and thanks for everything.